How's it going, everybody? Today, I am not Psychor. Today, I am not Valerian. I am not the Hobbity Booby. Today, I am Jarnell. Because today, we lost Kevin Conroy. Now, obviously, no, I want to make it clear, I've never personally met Kevin Conroy, but, anytime somebody that you admire, that you care about, you don't have to personally know them. I never went to any kind of convention or anything like that and met him. I didn't know him personally. But I did grow up, like a lot of people, with his take on Batman. And that's the character I know him as. I'll get more into that later. But how I discovered this was I was on iFunny, of all places. And I was just really hoping it was a joke, right? One of those stupid hoax that you would see on the internet, right? Just one of those things. No, it was true. It was real. I'm like, please let it be false. I went to Google. Plenty of articles popped up. And I knew somebody else that knows Conroy pretty well because she had worked with him many times. That was Tara Strong. I went to her Twitter and, she confirmed it as well. I wish there was more that I could really say there, but I don't really make videos like this, to be honest. I don't want to make videos like this, but then again, I guess I do, honestly, because I care about him and I don't know what else I can do to show this, right? And I know we've lost a lot of people recently, a lot of people I look up to, right? And I've admired, and even if I wasn't particularly, into them, right? I loved him so much, or whatever, I know the impact that people can have on others, right? Even if you never met them before, right? Celebrities and whatnot. Like losing Betty White. That was tragic, man. That was terrible. That was heartbreaking, But losing Conroy, that sucks. That's really bad. But anyway, I suppose maybe I can try to give you my history with the character, right? At least, experiencing Kevin Conroy's Batman. Because I really don't know what else to say, right? So I'll at least just kind of run you through the history that I had with him and why, even though when I was young, the character wasn't really super important to me, but as I got older, he became important. And then, of course, I love voice acting in general, so, losing somebody as great as Conroy, I've already said it sucks, but it's terrible. It's a tragedy. It really is. But when I was young, real young, I remember watching the animated series, and I kind of got out of Batman throughout most of my youth, and then it was into my late teens, early 20s. That's when I got back into the characters because of the Arkham games. I think I played the demo of one of them, right? And I was like, this thing is pretty fun, and I would like to experience it more. And then one day for Christmas, my friend just actually got me a copy of Arkham Asylum. So it was really cool because, it was like this blast of nostalgia, because I remember Batman growing up, and I got out of it, but this game put me back into it. And it was Conroy's performance along with Mark Hamill as the Joker again, and Harley Quinn, voiced by Arlene Sorkin, right? So it was these roles being reprised by the original talents, right? That I grew up with, and that many others grew up with. So, it was really cool, man. Like I said, it was a blast of nostalgia, And as time went on, I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't want anybody else to voice Batman. And Roger Craig Smith did a great job in Arkham Origins, right? But I just remember I was annoyed because I'm like, dude, Conroy, he's still around, he's still doing it, man. It's like, don't take that dude away from us, right? I don't want anybody else to do the voice. And I love Smith, man. Smith is great. He did the voice of Chris Redfield in Resident Evil 5 and did a great job. But him taking over the role of Batman, even if it was just for that one game, it just didn't really feel right to me. But Conroy has voiced him in plenty of other things, and he was still voicing him. For instance, Multiverses. I don't know if the game officially released, but either way, he is the voice of Batman in Multiverses. when I did reaction to that, I remember I was like, "Oh, is that Conroy?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was." And I checked it out, and it was Conroy. I was like, "That's so cool, man! Like, he is indeed Batman. Like, that guy has always been Batman for me." And I always hate when they just when they replaced him. Like I said, I was annoyed when they replaced him in Arkham Origins. But and I'm not, of course, trying to throw shade at anybody else. I don't. It's just how I feel. I just don't want, like, the person that I admire, the person I love, to be replaced. I just want him to, play that role forever. And right after I heard this, I went on to YouTube and watched a video. I think it was by Great Big Story, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I watched this video back in the day, and like I remember, yeah, I laughed at it, but it still hurt because Conroy said a little joke. He was like, "My advice to anybody who wants to voice Batman, don't, cause I'm still here." And like it was funny, but then it's like it immediately hit me like, oh yeah, I'm watching this because we just lost him. So I don't know, my history with Conroy really is just with Batman, and it may not seem like it's a lot, but I feel that's enough, right? I mean, this, like I said, I don't do videos like this really, but maybe I should start, because I'm gonna miss him, and I'm gonna remember him, and I know that many others will as well. I can't speak properly, of course. If you've watched me for a while, you probably know that when I'm playing, like, I try to say things and try to keep up with stuff and give that live commentary while I'm doing things, and sometimes I forget what I'm trying to say. So I apologize for that. But I don't want this thing dragging on too long, because I don't really know what else to say. So what I will say to the friends and family of Kevin Conroy, you have my condolences. I never like saying that because I just don't ever feel like I don't feel like it sounds sincere, right? But I definitely do mean that. I always mean that type of stuff, because I am sorry for your loss. I really am. Because I definitely can't imagine what you're going through, because, as I said, I never met him myself. But I think even he, in that same video, was saying that it's like people would come up and give me a hug because, they would, get to know me through my character. So I feel like he was right on that. So once again, to his friends, to his family, my condolences. I'm so sorry for your loss. I really am. And to everybody else, I know I say this all the time for my videos, but I mean it. But I'm just going to give it just a little twist today. This is Jarnell Shaw, wishing you the best. I really hope you take care. I hope you have a good one. And I hope to see you in the next video or stream. Peace.